All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're looking at a massive, sovereign-backed master plan that is quietly engineering one of the most significant real estate and investment booms in modern history. We're talking about Dubai's D33 Agenda. Specifically, we're going to unpack exactly why this master plan is completely rewriting the rules of Dubai's economy, how it acts as a giant magnet for foreign capital, and crucially, why it's driving property prices through the roof.
32 trillion dirhams. Just let that sink in for a second. That is the target GDP for the Dubai Economic Agenda 2033, and it is the ultimate structural tailwind for global capital. Look, this isn't just some vague vision statement. It is a legally binding, government-executed roadmap to literally double Dubai's economy in a single decade. To put that into perspective, an economy of that size transitions a market from being just a regional hub straight into a top 3 global economic powerhouse. So here's our roadmap for today. We're going macro to micro, covering 1. The D33 Economic Master Plan, 2. The Magnet for Global Capital, 3. The Real Estate Ripple Effect, and 4. The Investor's Window.
Let's kick things off with Part 1, the D33 Economic Master Plan, Scaling Ambition. Notice the sheer, unbelievable scale of these targets. We're talking about doubling foreign trade to over 25 trillion dirhams, bringing in 400 new corporate headquarters, and heavily pivoting toward the future by creating over 1,000 digital and AI companies. And the fuel for all this? They're targeting 150,000 highly skilled professionals to move there. This is exactly why the D33 Agenda exists. It's meant to architect the next phase of Dubai's economy with absolute precision, pushing it way beyond its traditional foundations.
Moving right along to Part 2, Magnet for Global Capital, the Fiscal Architecture.
And you can already see this momentum in action. Dubai pulled in a record 30.7 billion dirhams in foreign direct investment in 2024 alone. That's a massive 23% year-on-year increase. The FDI multiplier is actively working here. Because think about it, when a government announces 100 specific fully funded projects over 10 years, capital naturally flows toward that certainty. Institutional investors are looking at this financial connectivity and realizing the risk premium of this market has completely changed.
Now, the sheer mathematical advantage here is wild. When people ask how D33 actually magnetizes foreign investors, the answer is right here in the fiscal contrast. Dubai's zero-tax framework, specifically 0% capital gains and 0% rental tax, combined with prime yields of 5 to 7%, creates a compounding environment that competing global hubs like London, Singapore, or Mumbai just literally cannot match. D33 makes the zero-tax environment permanent by design, locking in a fiscal architecture that practically guarantees capital growth.
Which brings us to Part 3, the Real Estate Ripple Effect, Demographic Engineering.
So we really have to ask, why exactly is D33 driving up property prices so fast? I mean, value growth hitting 194% since late 2020? That is absolutely staggering. The answer lies in permanent demand anchors. When you successfully bring in 400 new corporate HQs, you don't just get the businesses, right? You get thousands of highly paid executives who need premium homes. And they aren't looking to rent, they're looking to buy. So this huge capital appreciation is being driven by genuine, well-capitalized end-user demand.
It's basically a massive demand wave that's incoming, engineered to jump the total population from 3.7 million to 5.8 million by 2030, which includes those 150,000 highly skilled professionals we talked about earlier. But when you contrast that with the supply reality, the market is historically, structurally undersupplied in the premium 3 to 8 million dirham segment. Builders just aren't delivering enough units at this tier. And when qualified demand outpaces supply like this, prices inevitably rise. It's literal demographic engineering translating directly into real estate wealth.
And finally, Part 4, the Investor's Window, Mid-Cycle Momentum. So who's jumping on this right now? Well, Indian investors and global family offices are aggressively moving capital into the region. Non-resident Indians, or NRIs, are incredibly well positioned here, already accounting for 22% of buyers, with 42 billion dirhams invested in 2024. They're leveraging tools like the 2 million dirham Golden Visa for a secured 10-year residency, and using tax-efficient remittance routes like LRS and ODI for smooth capital transfers. Plus, the DTAA tax treaty ensures they aren't double taxed on Dubai rental income back home, maximizing those net returns. And the most crucial point? Experts like Knight Frank classify Dubai as a mid-cycle market right now, meaning we are past the initial re-rating phase and entering a sustainable growth period driven by a booming ultra-high net worth population.
I want to leave you with this really provocative thought from the research.
D33 is not a real estate story. It is a sovereign credit story, and real estate is how private capital buys into it. So what do you think? Are we just witnessing a temporary property boom, or the irreversible maturation of the world's next great financial capital? Honestly, the data heavily points to the latter. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and definitely keep these structural tailwinds in mind as you watch global markets evolve.